No, I don't know who that Sam Guevin is, or whatever his last name was. Serana claims only something from a Daedra could have also knocked her out that drunk. So perhaps he's some cultist, or even a Daedric prince himself. We just need to go to Rorikstead and look for him, since I believe that is where he said he was going to be. At least that is what Remiel said to us. So we woke up with the worst hangover I could ever imagine possible in Markarth. Serana was fondling the Debellan statues, and I was yelling and smashing things. No, I remember none of it. I just remember waking up to some Debellan priestess shouting at me. I think I owe that man Sam a good talking to. Nord fashion. Okay, so we are in Markarth, and like every city, it has its own problems. No, well, actually, Markarth has a lot more problems than any other city in Skyrim, except maybe for Dawnstar before I help solve their Vermina nightmare problem. The Forsworn are a menace to the people here. They attack all along the roads, try to get into the city and murder people. It's quite bad. I have nothing against these Forsworn personally, but if they are going to harass a Nord city, especially during this time of crisis, then they will have to be dealt with harshly. Funny that they are Breton descendants, and I myself am a quarter Breton. But I've probably killed more Nords than any other race, so it's not a big deal. It's just that the two races that make me up are fighting each other here. I keep hearing that those Forsworn are brutal, savage, and worship Daedra. Not a good thing, but they will have for surely met their match with the Dragonborn. We have a new person following us around, a Breton by the name of Remiel. She's somewhat attractive, very quirky, very odd, but seems obscenely smart and knowledgeable about the Dwemer. Sort of like Lucian if Lucian became extremely eccentric. Unlike Lucian, though, she isn't all that polite and speaks her mind completely, which could lead her into trouble now and then. Lastly, she's quite young. I'm going to be 28 in a couple of months, but considering it all, yes, I am still young, but I was never as young as some of the people that accompany me in my adventures, even when I was their age. I think that Horomir was the youngest and most naive, even though he had just turned into an adult shortly before I met him. I still feel quite bad about losing him to those bandits at Valtheim Towers. Serana and I, well, we were hoping for a good amount of alone time. Instead, we get a few days alone, and I get asked to help out some young Breton girl. Oh well. We always have a room to rent and spend a lot of time having sex. In fact, that's all we can do is really think about that. And we act on it as much as we can, like we are animals during mating season. I'm not complaining. I haven't been this happy in so long. Neither is she, if she ever was this happy in her life. But together, we enjoy each other's company and bodies so much. Sometimes I just want to spend all day in an inn with her, drinking during the day and evening, and then retiring to our rented room to make love. It would be better if we had that great big house I want to build down in Falkreath. My little breeze home is too small, and well, it's obvious when the bed is creaking. I just hope that it's not disturbing the others there, but try as we might, we are not subtle. Lucia doesn't need that in her head, so I chose to spend our time elsewhere. I suppose we could always go to my other home in Riften at Honeyside. At least she is happy that her papa has found love and gotten married, though. That would make Serana Lucia's mother. What a strange thought. Honestly, I've never even thought of Serana as a mother. She just doesn't seem the type to me. Though of course I would love to see it. I don't know all of Serana's sides, and we seem to have plenty of time to get to know each other. But one day, I would love to see Lucia, or anyone else we'd adopt call her a mother. I suppose just seeing all the drama around her family and the fact that she comes across as the single child fighting against her parents, there just hasn't been much room for Serana, the mother. Not yet, at least. Here in Markarth, I'd like to look into a few things before we leave. I have work from Calcelmo, Remio has paid me to help with the Dwemer ruin, and there are a few other issues around the city to solve. Then when done, we can go to Rorikstead and look for Sam Guavin. Besides, it almost feels like I'm taking a break from the world out here. Markarth seems to have all its own problems, and a part of Skyrim I know the least about, so I find the place really interesting. We have to go to Calcelmo's museum, which is just across the way here. We have permission from him.
Halt.
Hmm?
The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Permission? Yeah, I have the permission. And yes, I can go in.
Because Calcelmo doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum. He makes the rules.
He's allowed me to
Problem
go
with
in.
that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel.
Ah, he said I can go in. You go talk to him if you don't like what I'm doing. I even have a key.
Thanks to Calcelmo being extremely stubborn, it looks like we'll have to do this the hard way. We're probably going to have to break into his laboratory.
This really looks like a Dwemer, old ruin. Well, I guess the city's built on it. It just seems weird.
Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect
All
his
right
research.
then. Let's steal those oh-so-precious research notes. He thinks locked doors will stop me? The fool.
Won't stop me either. Did you hear what the guards said? He stopped his expedition to protect his museum. Everybody's been recalled. Well, did they have like plaques to read, or is it just a bunch of stuff on display in which he walks around and tells you about it? Well, there's guards everywhere. Everywhere.
Damn stormcloaks. Oblivion take them. Every miserable last one.
Falmer. Falmer equipment. This is probably just all stuff from right here in the city that he's just has probably collected over time. I am not sure where to go. Research place. So there's a door here. Not adverse to breaking into a place and stealing what I need.
Tastes
Or
like chicken.
disgusting. I don't know if these side doors, like, for all I know, this is his bedroom in here, or I don't know. Dwemer inquiries. The dwarves. I think this is the way to go. Just don't let them see us. All he had to do is say, yes, you can go into my laboratory. Not a big deal. But, you know, there might be guards in the laboratory too, now that I think of it. Shh. I don't know what's ahead. The door wasn't locked. Which makes me think that there's guards ahead. But we're not going to kill guards. Oil on the floor? Voices?
You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill
Work?
any intruders on sight.
Kill any intruders on sight. The work must not be disturbed.
As you say, sir.
Those guards? Really? City guards would do that? Fine. I can treat this... What's this lab journal? I can treat this as a hostile place. And Uncle Calcelmo got back from, oh, how do you say these words? Nchuand-Zel today. I know where that place is. That's in Morthal, isn't it? Lots of artifacts this trip. Okay, so he's getting from everywhere. He even brought me something. A spider that didn't completely shatter when the guards smashed it. He wants me to get it working again. My first big research project. Spider Centurion Research Week 1. I've reassembled the spider with spare parts from the museum. All the joints move, just not on their own. Uncle said the spider needed a control crystal with the right electroharmonic signature. The guards are out looking for one now. Spider Centurion Research Week 2. After yesterday's incident, I assembled a staff to hold the crystal. It actually works. When you use the staff, it creates a beacon of some kind, and the spider just walks on over to it. Better yet, it doesn't attack everyone on site now. Spider Centurion, that's a good upgrade. Spider Centurion Research Week 3. Apparently it will still attack, just not on sight. During this morning's experiment, one of the newer guards was startled and drew his sword, and he was dead before anyone could react. Did it actually detect hostile intent? Okay, Week 4. Further testing confirms that the spider seems to detect the intent of its controller in some way. Last week, it tried to defend me from a threat. This week, I snapped at a guard who interrupted my latest test and lashed out at him. Fascinating. Week 5. No one appreciates my work. Uncle Calcelmo is buried in his Falmer research. He doesn't have time to help me with the spider anymore. The guards are all afraid of it. I keep telling them it's harmless as long as I keep it under control. Whew, but there have been too many accidents. They just don't believe me. I want to show the Jarl, but I can't seem to get the spider to leave the lab. Looks like its control crystal only works up here. Maybe if I can reattune the enchantment? Oh, is that what this thing is? You know what? I don't want to dabble with that. You look right at home here. I take it this isn't the first ruin you've been through. So there's this guard there. That doesn't look like regular guard. Are they mercenaries? Are they bandits? It is not a regular guard. He's opening everything up. Alright, what does this do? Oh. Huh. And kiss those lips. Careful, we're on oil. Bard. Guard is right over there. Oh, I don't think so.
Look out.
The other one might come.
Just let me catch my breath.
You okay, Ramiel? I don't know how much combat she's seen in her life. Bard from the other side. Got the key. That's where we came up. Well, there was another guard there. Right, so what do we do here? This opened. This wasn't opened. Oh, I don't know, I'm getting confused. Right. Keep going.
Who's there? Enough mucking about. Let's do this.
Hits that sting.
Let me know if you need anything.
Well, the guards don't seem to care. Hello?
You are not supposed to be in here.
Well, at least they're not attacking you on sight. need to recharge my weapon. I don't think Calcelmo will really care once we're out of here. Nothing will have changed for him. I don't plan to disturb anything. I'm just going to copy his notes. That's it. Let's just set off the various traps around here. Okay, where do we go? Definitely living quarters. You know, for a court wizard, he certainly has a lot of space and leeway and power here. Oh, that's your pet. Laboratory key. I think I have that already. What about over here?
What do you think this is?
Alright, we've got more of them. Quite a lot.
Stay still, and I'll give you a shave. Oh, that's definitely your death. Your corpse is used for science.
Not so fast.
This way.
More of them.
Going to bruise.
Won't be a date. Your corpse will be used for further science.
How many guards could this man have?
Food in a month.
Enough. I don't like killing all these people. They're not bandits. They're guards he's hired. Oop. Yes. We're here to basically kill guards? This is very bad if that's set off. Too many guards to kill. Where's this go? Oh, as I said, this place just keeps going on forever. This is gas. Lots of it, I think. Just going to take that. Come on. Come on, this way. Or maybe it's steam. I don't know, I'm just going to test it because it seems very thick. Come on. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, that is an awful lot of steam then. There's so much moisture in the air. What did this do? It seemed to let it up. Stopped it. I wonder... Watch out. Alright. Here it goes.
What?
Yeah, it is some kind of nasty gas. Don't breathe that in. Well, you don't breathe, so I guess it wouldn't affect you. But you're right. I cleaned you up. Somewhat. Oh, that is nasty. I don't even know if we're going the right way. Why would you have a laboratory through all this? A real pain on the backside just to get to every day. Oh. I think we came up the other side. Right, well, let's go back then. I don't think that went... I mean, I just zipped right through it, so I don't know. Maybe there was more.
Is someone there? Back up.
More of this.
Come on, you no strangers. Just another body to add. You can clearly see me standing here.
Okay. Well, the laboratory has to be around here somewhere.
Between the dragons and the stormcloaks, these are troubling times indeed.
Who's there?
Who are you?
You're mine.
Huh, you're a bit of a killer there. I didn't know that she was like that. Nchuand-Zel.
That's time.
Sorry, Remiel.
Time to end this.
Don't worry, your death won't be in vain. Your corpse will be used to further science.
You can shave.
I don't think that we would have been able to get past all of this. This is a bit much. If we tried to sneak our way through it. Ugh. Right, well... How many gems do I have left? Well, I've got some grand ones, but... Right. We just need to start taking trapping as many souls as possible. Draugr are a really good one to do that too. Falmer, you can do it too, the more powerful ones. Alright, I think we found our way out. That's where we came in. The laboratory should be right here. Around here? Maybe in here. Just seems quite extensive just to get to this place. It's nighttime, my dear. Is this part? Tell me we don't have to go down there. This is Markarth, right? You know, it's very pretty.
So, what do you want to talk about?
You're very pretty, but this is a nice place to kiss. I love you.
What is it now?
I lean in to kiss.
I just want to hold you in my arms. Come here. It's like you read my mind or something.
Sorry, Remiel. If you didn't know, we are married. Newly married. Yes, I married a vampire. Can you blame me, though? She's everything a man could ever want. A little too perfect. That or she's just really sizing me up for her prime. Maybe like the ultimate lifetime betrayal of she's going to suck all my blood out one day. I'm the Dragonborn, maybe I'm a big prize for a vampire.
What?
Maybe they get my power if they drain my blood. She's just waiting for the right moment. Right, what is that thing over there? How? I guess I just jump right across, but... Hey! Gotcha. Huh. A lot of written words here. But they're in different styles. Oh. Alright. Let's see. I don't have the items required to make a copy of the inscription. How do we duplicate it? Oh, there's papers in here. Steal some charcoal. Need some paper. Roll of paper. I can't help but look around.
Is this it? These aren't really his research notes if they aren't written by him, are they? Let's take a look. Yup, absolute gibberish. Wait, actually, there appears to be some Dwemeris here too. Let's see... this is... well, let's just say the Dwemer weren't a good people.
Dwemeris and Falmer, I believe it is. Okay, okay.
Well, we'll need to take a copy to Endir somehow. Any ideas? Hello?
They know we're here.
Calling it. This one's in the bag.
Drinkers.
This is a tough one.
Let's see how you like this. Prepare to see me.
The captain is down. Whew.
Well, you've made a big mistake.
But they have some gold on them. Worth taking them down. If just for that, but you know I don't like killing regular people. This is their leader. Right, what else is around here? You know, I'll take any soul gems. But the problem is, for some reason, it didn't do this for the longest time, but now Duskfang is losing charges, so I have to keep recharging it lately. It holds a lot, like you wouldn't believe. Probably like 2 grand full grand soul gems. Common.
Good thinking with the charcoal and paper.
I don't know what else I can do. Get some ink and start inking up my arm. Trying to copy it from what I see. That would be rather stupid. Guards are starting to, since the Civil War started, they're starting to search everybody. I've already been searched like a half a dozen times. I've had everything... Hey, nice! I've had everything taken from me. I'll take this one too.
So,
That was
what's
stolen
inside?
goods. Lots of nice stuff. Right, I think we can leave now. Once a female guard searched me, then afterwards she said, "What a man. It's too bad I can't take him for a tumble." I don't know what Serana would have said if she heard that, but she wasn't there at the time. Yes, falling to my death is not the way to get out of Calcelmo's laboratory. Right, so I guess now that we have this, we have to return. Oh, where was he again? In there. Calcelmo's notes on the Falmer language are actually derived from a massive stone slab in his tower. It will be impossible to bring this item to end here. Enther to have him translate Gallus' journal. I'll have to discover a way to make the information more portable. Well, I did. And where is Enther? Wasn't he by Winterhold? Oh, he is in Winterhold. I have it written down. I'm trying to remember where in Winterhold. I thought he was... Maybe I'm thinking... Maybe it was Snowveil Sanctum or something. I'm getting confused to where I met that woman and Mercer turned against me. Alright, so where's the way out? We're not going to be doing that right now. Let's go, you know what, let's go rest. It's getting late, and then we'll go and kill Nimhi, the big giant spider. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, these beds are too small here. Yes, make your beds larger. Would have liked to have slept next to my wife last night.
Unlike my husband Clapper, I watch after our guests. Yes.
Hello.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune.
Nothing, you
Make
pig-headed
me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Oh, one of those, huh? Another time, perhaps.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
I have too many people with me already. Oh.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
Kind of life is that? Hey there.
You a fighting man? How about a little bet?
You say something about a bet?
I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septum says I can take you, bare-handed.
You're on.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Come on. Keep your guard up. Be careful. For an opening. Those fools are
Enough of this!
I don't think you stand a chance, my friend.
Everybody pushes me around. Well, no more!
You're just drunk.
That's your best, huh? Remember, hit the one in the middle. Damn you!
This is what happens when you get really drunk and start fighting with everybody. You're not very good at that.
I'll get you!
Come on. Keep your guard up and go for an opening.
I'll get you!
Is that what you want? You want to get beaten and bloody?
Remember, hit the one in the middle.
Why are you talking to yourself like that? You're telling yourself how to fight in the middle of a fight. I tower over him. Where? Are you Breton? I think he is.
Everybody pushes me around. Well, no more!
Your punches barely do anything to me. This wasn't a proper fight to begin with. I'll just give up. You're done.
Wait, I can still fight.
Oh, shut up.
No, I can't.
You lost. Give me my money.
Fair fight. Here you are.
That's no Nord. Breton. Oh, that's a Nord. Hello.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
This is the Silver Blood Inn.
You're a beautiful
I'll let you
woman.
Figure out who owns it by yourself.
This is what everybody's doing, just
What do you need, handsome?
going to sleep on the... Come on. Hello.
How about a septum? Wait, make
What?
that 2 septums. I feel like living it up.
As long as it's not a drinking game, I've had enough of that with strangers. Here, have some gold.
Finally. Now get lost.
Did you say something about money?
Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple? Way up there? All them women keeping to themselves? Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look. They've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
Leave me out to your schemes. I'm not stealing that from a church. I'm from the temples.
No need to get rough.
Okay, I need to... You alright?
I love you, Dragonborn.
I was about to say that to you. I love you. Okay, I need to clean myself. All that blood.
Songs are just old memories that help the mead go down quicker.
Hey there.
What can an old skull do for you, huh?
Are you a skull? Can you train me in speech?
There's nothing more I can teach you.
No, I'm too good then. So a skald, is that some kind of a bard? It is, I know that.
That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students.
Can I make a request?
Sure, what can I do for you?
Dragonborn comes. Can you sing it? Or play it?
Ysmir's blessing on you.
Need something? What can I do for you? Need something?
Our hero claims a warrior's
Who's that?
heart.
Oh, did you need something?
I tell you the dragon
I've seen you before. Hello.
Yes.
with the voice wielding power of the ancient
Didn't I meet you in
belief that
Solitude? You're here now.
Leave then.
She's the one looking for a husband.
Skyrim's foes.
The architecture here, it's amazing. This is probably one of the best looking inns in all of Skyrim.
And the legend
You think so, huh?
grows.
Oh, what is it?
Every moment we spend together is a piece of my favorite memory, my love.
By the blood. I'll remember this.
But come with me.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Let's get going. I bought you a drink, Remy.
You're too kind. What is it?
Mead. Oh, wait. Breton? Here, wine.
Oh, wonderful. I was feeling a little fancy today.
Oh, you took my nicest one. Do you ever sing?
Trust me, you don't want me to sing.
Well, whenever I try singing, I sound like a horker. I'm sure you can't be that bad.
Sure, if you find the beautiful tones and melodies of Horker screams to
Yeah.
be compelling.
You too, huh?
You just have to believe me on this one. I don't sing.
Right.
Whatever it is Sam gave you to drink, I'm so jealous I didn't get to have any.
What are you talking about? That almost turned me off from alcohol. Come on, let's head out.
Right behind you.
That's disgusting.
Ugh.
What's the matter with you?
My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship.
Right, let's get going. We have to go kill that spider. You know, before we do that, I just want to take a look out front. Where are they going to clean up those bodies? Wait till the crows are picking them apart. I haven't seen the front of Markarth. Never been here. Just looks like a bunch of Dwemer ruins
I hope you like it.
toggled together. Thank you. The river flows through there.
I never knew it would be this beautiful. Someone should really make a painting for this place.
Skyrim's always beautiful. Oh, that's the caravan master. And a bridge that goes beyond there. Somebody must be living over there. It's clothing. Alright. I'll put off. That just seems very wild. Couldn't they just have well-paved roads going everywhere? Let's go kill the spider. I hope he doesn't find out it was me that killed all those guards. Or us, I should say. Does this go to it? I think so. Ugh, spider. Giant one too. Not looking forward to this. Well, I don't see spider webs. Oh, there's one there.
I read up on Nchuand-Zel's history before arriving in Markarth, so I hope you don't mind if I talk about my research.
Oh, go ahead. Just don't bring a spider on us.
Let's hurry and finish here. I've spent more than enough time underground.
I can only imagine. I can't stand having so much rock over my head. Having to deal with that for thousands of years? Ugh.
I certainly don't recommend it, but it helped that I was asleep for most of it.
That probably helps, I suppose. Well, if you could manage for years and years, I can probably handle it for an adventure or two.
I'm sure it would help if you didn't think of how often caverns collapse, and how far away the sun is.
Yes, thank you for that. I'm sure that last idea gives you...
I may not be the sun's biggest fan, but I can't imagine going without it. I'm with you on this. Let's get out of this place soon.
Did you hear that, adventurer? Are we done here? When can we go to a tavern?
We were just there. I gave you a drink. What do you want to do? Be like those tavern rats that just fall asleep on the counter after drinking themselves out of coin. Oh, this
Animunculi weren't just used as guards. The Dwemer often led them into battle. Imagine
soldiers.
fighting an army that doesn't feel pain or fear.
Whoa, look at these. Whew. Nice necklaces. That was worth coming up. Right, Blackbriar Mead.
There's so many Falmer down here. Maybe we should try sneaking by them?
I haven't... You're saying craziness. I haven't seen a one. I'm after a spider, then I think we're supposed to leave, right? I wonder what's up here. Doesn't look like anything. nice potion. Ooh.
Nchuand-Zel was once a sort of base of operations for a vampire called Lady Belaine, who
Really?
attacked Markarth from below.
Well, that's an interesting story. How was she defeated? Iron. That can't be the spider we're after. Yeah, stay away from me.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
This is not... That can't be Nimhi. I think we're getting close, though. They like to come down, the big ones. Oh, this little one. Why do I have this arrow? I don't want that arrow. Let's use up some ice arrows. I save those arrows for the dragons.
You did pretty good out there. Nice work.
Aye! Don't bring those things back! Serana! Oy, oy, oy.
Shouldn't we be quiet?
I'm not searching through here. Ay, ay, ay. Already really uncomfortable. Don't like spiders. Rather go into a nest of dragons. Oh, this is narrow. Ghost. A frost arrow wouldn't be as effective against the undead. Something's here. This is where Nimhi is. Nimhi could be up there. Go away! Stupid thing! Take that!
Come at me.
Is there another one? Guess I have to tell.
Don't worry, your death won't be in vain.
I don't want to search. I'm leaving the arrow in there. Another ghost somewhere. I hear it. Oh, I see you. Could have taken his soul, I guess. You brought Nimhi back! Come on, Serana! This is like the worst... Oh, I don't even like to see it move. Why is there a dead Imperial? Nimhi must have gotten to him. What's this note say? Salonia. That's the name of my daughter. We've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strom at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Staben assures me they're trustworthy. Alethius.
That old bastard Calcelmo already had a research team down here. That's why he wouldn't let me in. Well, we'll just have to catch up to the researchers mentioned in this note. I can't help but notice there are similarities between us and this expedition party. Don't worry, we probably won't end up like them.
You're talking to the Dragonborn. I'm not worried.
So that old bastard Calcelmo already had a research team down.
Well, what should we do? Go back and tell him? We were only supposed to come and kill the spider. I suppose we can keep going. Look for the researchers and for interesting artifacts in... what did she say? Nchuand-Zel? Nchuand-Zel?
Well, we'll just have to catch up.
I'll just keep going.
I can't help but notice there are similarities between us and this expedition party.
Oh, watch out!
What was that? Stay still, and I'll give you a shave.
Don't know if this will work. Where is it?
Still, and I'll give you a shave.
Soul Trap does not work on them.
Oh, watch out.
I can't heal you, my love. Doesn't work on you.
You've been committing
Well, definitely take any
specific variations in the architecture in here.
sound like my auntie, kind of. Little bit. She wasn't as bad as...
I want to test you later. Just for fun.
Wait, what? I didn't hear the first part of that. No testing unless I agree to it. I don't know what you plan to do. Shock therapy? That is Falmer. You know, I have those soul-stealing arrows. I think maybe I should put it to the test. Please do not push me. Oh, yeah, waste. You really should only hit it with one of the arrows. Oh, I got one back. Let's switch. Ugh, don't want that one. Take this. Ooh, we got the tough one here. Does it not know where it's being shot at? Oh. Went right through it. See, now is when you use the soul stealer arrow. Take this. Yes!
What is it?
But I'm not hearing it fill up any of my... What's going on? It's not filling up any of my gems, or is it? Weird. I keep switching arrows. It's actually a little annoying, but... I should have done that with Nimhi. I don't want to get close to the spiders. I really don't feel like going into some... Why am I grabbing that? Greater Soul Gem. Oh, these are nice. There's another one there. Another one there. At least. It doesn't look right. What is that thing? It's not hunched over like the others. But it looks like there's a dead one next. Oh, you know what it is? It's one of those Dwemer Automatons. Ammonunculi. Oh, you see that blood? Eek. Right, let's try to pick them off. Stand still. Doesn't know where it's coming from. Where'd it go? Should be right behind that pillar right there. Oh, we've got a couple coming up. I think they're looking for us. Try to sneak up on them. What's coming up? Must be coming from over here. What is that?
Who's there?
I know it's a dwarven contraption, but it looks funny. Oops, sorry, Serana. Sorry, my love. They're loud, too.
Boost!
Who's there?
I think another one's coming.
Tits, that stings. Stay still, I'll give you a shade.
Dwarven sledgehammer of arcing. Well, it's heavy, but he wanted a weapon like
They
that.
built inside a natural cavern, and then expanded it to suit their needs. That's smart. It makes construction simpler.
You're like bringing along an encyclopedia on the Dwemer. My auntie used to tell me things like that, actually. That's what it reminds me. Always telling me, Torald, look at this. This is why this is like this. We're entering this area, and this is what the people used to live like. Oh, actually, that makes me miss her.
The Dwemer would have if they still existed on Earth today. Likely, they'd have somehow destroyed the world, though.
You're funny. They could have. Who knows? Maybe they would have brought everybody along with them wherever they went. I think this is the one that I was shooting. Yes, it was. But then they were fighting. The animunculi were fighting with the Falmer. I don't think I've seen that before, actually, now that I think of it. Heard something. Bad thing. Whoa! It's actually not that bad, it's...
When the Reachmen ruled Markarth, they had ties with a cult that stayed in Nchuand-Zel. That cult's leader was Mana Marco.
Oh, really? Mana Marco is the very bad... Ultimer, or was he Wood Elf? I forget. He was Summer. Soaked to the bone. At least I'm clean. I don't mind it if the water's not freezing cold, but, you know, Skyrim... Quite often it is enough to freeze your giblins off. Giblets? Giblings, whatever. Your giblets. I think everybody knows what I mean. Well, I don't need to practice anymore for enchanting. Lots of nice things here. Let's see, can I take this? I guess so. Worth a bit. Not sure where to go. Where did this research team go? We're down at the bottom and... Opening up all the doors. Are they through here? What does that sound? Right, we got another one. Oh, that was Falmer.
Who's there?
It's ticking off. Yeah, they're fighting against each other. Oops, didn't mean to shoot that. What? Now they're fighting against a giant spider. Ugh, let them fight. Oh, that's where it went.
We won't lose someone like you.
The gods, that thing is annoying. What's going on? Hey, see, they killed the spider. They killed the spider, so I'm not going to complain about that. That's why I wanted to leave them, so maybe they would kill it. I got this one. Finished it off. You okay there?
Despite living underground, the Dwemer studied the stars extensively.
That I know. I've also read things about them, and Auntie told me story upon story. I was also a very curious young boy, always asking about how this works and how that works. Oh, I think we may have found the research team. Well, with everything that we've come across, this kind of makes sense. It is pretty dangerous in here. I knew if we dug deep enough, we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Markarth, a city built upon a city. From early pieces recovered, we've determined the name of the city is Nchuand-Zel. But past that, we have very little info. We've been given an escort through, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. It's only been a day, and I already missed my desk and chair. I thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view an occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we'll get to the main ruin soon so we can set up a camp and can start cataloging some of the items I've been able to find. We found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for the night since the guards say it will be easy to defend. I put up a few runes just in case. That was it. I guess we need to take this book. Well, we've got nothing to say. What's this book? Sithis. It's not even that long, we'll take it. Alright, so we're still looking for another journal. There's 2 soldiers here. You didn't kill them, did you? Not active. Reminds me of those gargoyles. Let us have a look up here.
Sometimes I go so far into my mind that I forget I exist. So if I'm quiet for a while, that's probably why.
You're a really strange one. Maybe my auntie would have been able to understand her, but I don't know, she's so weird. She's actually not a bad looking girl, but she's really lost in whatever she's up to. Like, I suppose, in a way, she's kind of like Lucian, but even more extreme with the research and knowledge. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that kind of one. It's moving, though. Will it talk to us? Or will it fight us? Hey. You're a strange looking one. Is that somebody? Looks like somebody wearing a suit. Sorry.
I'm not about to die.
It's like a suit of armor. Portable dwarven power cannon. It's some kind of strange stuff. I have trouble selling something like this, but guess I could take it. Anything else here? Falmer.
Well, you
Hey, don't heal it. Another one. At least one, if not two, down there. Looks like two. They have a shaman.
Alright, let's do that.
I guess I killed that one down there. Huh. See, I don't know where we're going. I'm just going wherever I can. Watch out. Hoping I run into the rest of their expedition. There's gold here. I think we found it.
Who's there? You did pretty good out there. Nice work.
Getting the hint of the Spidey thing.
Complex dynamo core. After making our way down the mine and through the spiders, we finally made it down to Nchuand-Zel proper. Nchuand-Zel proper. They built the city into the very cave walls that house it. Amazing. Nchuand-Zel hums with life, but its guardians lay dormant. Hopefully we can learn more as we go deeper. This area seems to be where two of the city's families lived. We spent some time studying this tree outside the dwellings, but cannot figure out what its significance is. Strom will be remaining behind with one of the students to further study this area in greater depth. I look forward to reading his notes on the subject. Today we enter the city's armory. The Falmer have yet to break into the best of the dwarven goods thanks to the sturdy Dwemer locks. Urge said he would be able to get into the vaults and would send word when he's in. Spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen that they've been the only thing keeping Markarth safe? After exiting the armory, we made camp, but the Falmer have been watching us and, finally tired of our intrusion, they came while we slept and slaughtered what guards were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many. Couldn't hit switch. But you could write that down. Falmer ahead. I hear it. Where's the switch? I can hear its little voice.
Well, you
What? Hey, stop shocking me. Ooh, that's cold. Like immersing yourself in ice for a second. I hear it. Got it.
What have you got?
Is there more? It's a chest. Whoa, look at this mace. Right, Romeo, come.
We did it! I can't wait to see these automaton in action. Wait, what's wrong with this one?
I don't know.
Hold still and let me take a look. Yes, if I move this here, and replace this... Now to make sure you don't attack me... Yes, how's that? Good? Good. By Akatosh, you're a piece of crap, though. No offense. Have you been here all alone, you little heap of scrap metal? Well, little scrap, maybe you want to see the world? And definitely not because I programmed that desire into you? Look, my faithful bodyguard, I found a new friend.
I see.
Can I keep him, please?
Why are you even asking me?
Oh, that's a good point. Well then, meet Scrap.
Scrap?
Yes, because he's just a barely functioning bunch of scrap metal someone bolted together. But I think he has potential. Maybe one day he'll be better at protecting me than you are?
Seriously doubt it?
Oh, have some faith. I know he doesn't look like it now, but I'm sure I can get him in tip-top shape.
Let's go tell Calcelmo about his research team.
Ugh, do we have to? Listen close, adventurer. Don't mention anything about Scrap to that wizard. He'll think the spider should belong to him. And I don't have the patience not to kick him somewhere sensitive and make a run for it. Come on, Scrap. You can ride in my bag.
Where?
Okay, that felt better than I expected.
You're right. Come. Oh, this thing. Make sure I have the right arrows. Lightning arrows.
Who's there?
Oh.
You're dead.
Be careful, that's dangerous. Really, really dangerous.
Are you alright?
Well, that's over with, at
It's-
least.
Listen, your pet didn't even do anything. Ooh, careful.
Nchuand-Zel translates to something like Radiant City. Let's hope it lives up to its name.
Anything interesting you see? No? Right, now we've got to get all the way back through this place. Find someone who knows about the expedition. Successfully activate the city's remaining automatons. They should be more than capable of driving the remaining Falmer out. Should see if anyone is looking for the expedition. Okay, let's go looking then. Right, we've come out to the main chamber and all hell is broken loose. But I think I see where we need to go. Look at this Falmer fighting the animunculi all over the place. Oh, they got that one.
Well, you asked for it.
Aye! Thought you had that, Serana.
Alright, let's see if they
Watching you fight. It's distracting, really.
Well, believe me, I watch every part of you all the time. You're distracting to me. Is that it? They're all... Oh. It's a bit crazy out here for a moment. more of them. Figures that wasn't the last. I think we may have to go down there. Or does it go up? They're looking for us right now. They go by sound, so... See, the homunculi are still fighting them. What? I hear you. I didn't need the minor healing. Whatever. Getting a little hungry. Been at this for a while. Nordmead. Some potato soup. Hey, we've been in there. So is it up here? Oh. It's from earlier. Maybe we didn't go this way. So let's look. It's like down below though. This leads back to Calcelmo. But this is where we have to go. So like right down there. Somewhere? Somehow? Maybe they ate them already. Where is it? I hear it clear as day. Ooh. That was weird. Alright, we have to find a way down into there. Where are you? I think I found it. Can't swing a sword in the water though. Where we're going... Maybe it's underwater. I don't know, but we'll keep looking. Right, we found it. Over this way. Where's everybody else? Oh, Remio's here, but...
Okay, that felt better than I expected.
You look a little drunk. This is the quarters area. I think we're almost done in here. Hey, you're just pure eye candy. I gobble you up. Well, on the one hand, it's kind of fun to fight them. On the other hand, they just don't stop coming. Okay, come on. How could I miss? Okay, that I can understand because I can't see.
Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
I'm almost out of these arrows. Arrows go fast when you use them. Let's go to Ebony. I got one back. There's a human heart. Oh, where do we go? want that one soul. Whoa, that's a lot. Sorry.
Oh, you're dead. Are you alright?
Shovel. Why would the Dwemer have a... Or, sorry, Falmer have a shovel on it?
You rush them, and I'll circle around. Come on, you milk drinker.
Oh, didn't it go off? Aye. Things poisoned me.
There they are. We won't lose to someone like you.
I need magicka. Restore magicka. Vigorous magicka. Aye. This one hit hard. But I hit harder.
Not very impressive.
Dwemer lived in what is present-day Markarth. Of course, even the more distant cities in Skyrim and High Rock are lovely.
This place seems to be without end. Trying to find the last of the researchers. I think that takes us back to that big open area.
The Imperials outlaw selling of Dwemer artifacts, you know. They claim ownership over them. No one really abides by that silly law, though.
I don't know. May have heard of the smuggling going on, but never taken part in it. Right, there was a different way back here. Or was there? Oh yes, this is what I was looking for. Maybe nothing. But we are looking for... Let's see one. Looking for the last of the researchers. Oh, what the heck is that? You can kill all your targets with just a bow. You're pretty good, I think. These are weak ones, though. I went up against a really tough one worthy of trapping its soul. It would be on me and whacking away with its weapon before I could finish it with my bow. I'm skilled with the bow, but I'm not that skilled. Oh, looks like we might have found them. Fighting Falmer. book there. I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. What are you talking about? The sudden Oh, okay. Almost made it sound like it just happened. The tree, by the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living area nearby for any additional clues. Living areas. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city. I'll have to compare notes from the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully some of these will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns we can dig out an entrance. Falmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I am not alone here. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmer were coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together we are able to hold them back, but how long until Stubborn and the rest return? I hate to say it, this expedition is probably doomed. If you had me along with you, could have done it. Interesting Dwemer gear.
Some of the Dwemer runes I've been in have had plants growing, but this tree is one of the bigger ones I've seen. And look at these living quarters. Very fancy. I think some highbrow Dwemer lived here. Although this room in the back is concerning. They kept some sort of torture room in their home? I wonder what this says about the occupants. Anyway, this poor guy clearly didn't make it. Doesn't seem smart for the group to leave him behind, but the desire to explore more is understandable. Let's see if we can find them.
I think we already did we not? Strom's diary. I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability. Okay, so I've already read this. Let's take it. Right? What else now? Find someone who knows about the expedition. Are you saying that there could be more? How many people were part of this expedition? Dwemer gear. What is that? What was that? Did I step on something?
Are you ever worried that animunculi are sentient? Alone in these ruins for eons, only to be cut down by us in the end.
Well, that's kind of terrible if you think of it that way. Did the tree hit me? Did you throw a fireball at me? This was a family residence? More dead Falmer. This is quite the expedition. Maybe about 10 people at least. I was thinking half that size. Yeah, I think we found the torture chamber. I was thinking half that size at first, but there's more. We keep coming across more and more. Oh. Oh. No, why would you want to make something like that? That's rather disturbing. Ew. Let's search this one. Let's keep going. Alright, so... let's keep going. Let's get back out of here. Back to the main open area.
Very precise.
I think we found another area. We're looking for more researchers who survived. this one didn't survive. Unique Dwemer
See,
Krog.
adventurer, I told you that you'd make a fortune down here. Just look at these chests. Although something seems a little off about these automatons. Why aren't they protecting their armory? I don't trust this. Be careful looting these chests, my partner in crime.
Yes. Well, they may all come alive. Nothing we can't handle, though. How foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back big gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two. But Craig says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. That's it. This chest right here. Dwemer cloak. Alright, get ready. Ebony helm of major illusion. Start to get to the point of being overburdened. Good enough. Right, come to life. Got one. Oh, how weird. You brought that one and it brought its wolf back. What about you? That's it. Alright, are we done in here then? Let's see if there's anything else. Found something else down here.
Looks like they chose a bad spot to camp. But wasn't there another researcher mentioned in the notes? Where is he?
Well, I don't know.
You know what? Never mind.
Hmm? I think we're done. We found everybody else. Find someone who knows about the expedition. Well, wouldn't that be Calcelmo? It was his expedition he sent. But I don't know. We'll continue looking, I suppose. I believe we finally made it out of there. Just went through the spider-infested area. Yes,
well,
back to the city.
This castle definitely looks better than the one back on the island. That's for sure.
Alright, Remiel.
Hi?
Okay, so you've seen Nchuand-Zel. Are there any other Dwemer ruins you want to see?
Almost definitely. You didn't really believe I'd be satisfied with seeing just one ruin, did you?
I had hoped.
Well, sorry to let you down, but Nchuand-Zel is just the start of my Skyrim adventure.
Then where are you off to now?
Well, I haven't really planned that far. But you being an adventurous one, I'm sure you'll end up in some more Dwemer ruins eventually. Maybe I'll just tag along for the ride?
I suppose I'd be glad to have you with me.
Great, then it's decided. And I have fixed up Scrap a bit, so I think he'll be very useful to us.
You didn't do anything in the fights we had. Then let's head out.
This is so exciting! With all the studying I'll be doing, I bet I'll be able to fix Scrap up to Dwemer standards in no time. Let's go.
Oh, the people I bring with me. I wonder if Lucian would enjoy your presence.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
You got married too, huh? Now I guess we have to speak to Calcelmo. Hey there, Calcelmo.
Good to see you.
So I killed, Nimhi.
You have my gratitude.
Hello,
that spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Oh wait, I thought that you already gave me. How did I unlock it then if it was locked? So I found this expedition journal.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stauben. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
Whoa, that's a lot of gold. Right, thank you. Well, I have a sledgehammer of arcing. I think I do.
Very good. May I see it?
Sure, take a look.
Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on Dwemer craftsmanship and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth.
Sure. Wait. I think you can do better than that.
Well, I suppose important research is worth every coin. All right, you have yourself a deal. How's double and a half its value in trade?
Fine. Here you go.
I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
All right then,
I have
Calcelmo.
things to study. What is it?
I was just thinking, how is it you came to be in control of Nchuand-Zel out of every scholar in Skyrim? What's your secret?
Secret? What makes you think there's a secret?
So it was just good luck?
Luck? I think it has more to do with the hard work.
Whose hard work? Yours or the people you send into runes in your stead?
Yes, you sent all those people in there to die.
Stop bothering me.
Romeo, I think that's enough. Let's just leave. I think we've done everything that I wanted here. Enter. That's what the real big thing I want to come here for. But, Ingevar. Where is Ingevar? This is the person that Calcelmo wanted us to go meet with. I don't know who this Ingevar is. Oh, what time is it? Well, the Jarl might be in. Yes. So is this the one that he's interested in? Hello?
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
Soul gem with a shorter length of wiring? Or a lesser soul gem with a longer...
Alright.
Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
We need to go find this Ingevar, and then... I don't know. Why am I doing this? For Mara. I guess even Calcelmo needs love.
The Silverblood family.
Crotchety old Dwemer. Right, let's go see if we can't ask about to find where this Ingevar is. I was told that this is Ingevar. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. I don't know why a sneeze suddenly took me.
Blood and silver, friend.
Ingevar, right?
Just turn around and leave the city.
Yeah, you told me this before. It's a little weird to be standing here telling everybody you come across that. I've heard you might know what Falin likes.
What? Why? Are you interested?
I'd rather not say.
Ah, a secret admirer, eh? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Falin likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth.
Oh, I remember you telling me
Poems
that.
come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Falin, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words?
Oh, fine, whatever. I'll buy it.
Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just let Falin read it herself. Don't want you stumbling over the words and ruining my flow.
Right, thanks. Well, I would think that we go to Calcelmo, but we'll see.
Me would be jarringly miserable. This poor woman.
You really don't like that ultimate. Right. I've decided to give it to her directly.
We fight them where they live. We won't have to fight them here.
Hello there.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
I have a poem I'd like you to read.
Pardon me?
It's from Calcelmo. Please.
I'm not sure what this is all about.
I give her the poem.
This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him.
He cares about you.
Clearly. I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
Hello. Nothing, thanks. Right, well, we got to...
Spare poor Faline and toss her letter into a brazier.
I'm a little bit more amenable to this love thing that I'm helping facilitate. I have a lot of things to remove from my... what I'm carrying. I need to sleep too. It should be a letter from Faline, right? Well, you would think it would be. Let's look. Right, I found it. My dearest Calcelmo, I always knew you to possess a great mind, but your charming poem revealed a depth of feeling I never suspected. I'll admit to being a bit surprised at the direction of your feelings, but not unpleasantly so. Let us meet to discuss further. Yours, Faline. And, of course, I dropped some things that I no longer need. Let's see what Calcelmo has to say.
Hello,
We're back
friend.
again.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Good to hear that. You changed your tune. Maybe he was just grouchy back then when I last saw him. I have a letter from Faline.
This is more than I could have hoped for.
I know.
Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
Well, wait.
Good to see you.
You're going to go
I
talk
bid
to
you
her?
Safe travels.
Oh, let's follow him. This I've got to see. No, I'm hoping for a happy outcome. Are they going to do this right in front of the Jarl? His heart must be pounding.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Faline,
Hey, thanks again for everything. You made the world a better place.
I had no idea you were so
Forsworn have troubled the Reach for
nuanced.
too long. I intend to deal with it.
So I hear.
I've been biting my tongue
Come
about
here,
this
you.
for the sake of my research.
Oh.
But I can't handle it anymore.
Markarth is not without its problems, but the Empire is here to maintain order.
Last time I checked, I don't take orders from
What can I do for you?
or anyone, for that matter.
It's not an order. It's common decency.
What?
Raising corpses is immoral.
I don't see how I should have to change to accommodate your opinions. Besides, our friend here doesn't seem to mind.
It's not about my opinion. It's an objectively disgusting practice.
You know, no one is forcing you to be here with me and my objectively disgusting magic. You're free to leave.
Me free to leave? I shouldn't be the one to leave.
Well, since our friend here is fine with me and my magic, you're the minority voice here.
I
Okay.
have runes to see and I can't leave. I still have so much I need to do.
It seems like you'll have to get used to necromancy then. I'm sure you'll manage.
Of course I'll manage. What do you take me for?
I'm glad to hear it.
Alright, please no fighting. I kind
have
of
a
just...
lot of experience at picking locks. If I ever lose my keys, I know who to find.
Yeah, the Dragonborn. Okay. Hey. I actually kind of agree.
I love you, Dragonborn.
And then she does that, and of course I'm not going to argue. I guess I could try to talk to her about not doing it either, but it's disturbed me on many occasions. Right, so there was somebody in the city. I guess we returned to Riften to talk to Dinya Balu about love. So, yeah, she wants to come to 4 Dwemer ruins. I suppose I could help her with that. We have to go back. I'd like to go there now. To, it's Winterhold. So, somebody wanted me to go to the Shrine of Talos. That's really close, you know, so... Let's see what that he has to say. Of course, they've been closing down shrines of Talos in the Imperial areas, which I don't agree with. Of course.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Okay. He's upset with the Jarl because the Jarl's not listening to him. Well, is it this way? Oh, yes, it's really, really close. If you're going to be sticking...
I still can't imagine that we set foot in a snow elf enclave. The Forgotten Vale was amazing.
You're like magic to me, you know. You really are. She has like the softest, most beautiful voice, too. Remy, you're going to be sticking with us, and we may not be going right away to all these... I don't even want to go to any Dwemer ruins, but... Just have to stick with us. Where we go, you go. You said you wanted to tag along. We will go to... tell us. We will be going to them. For your sake. I mean, look what I did for Lucian. Hello. You're the one that wanted to talk to me here?
Sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time.
Huh?
You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'm dangerous looking, am I? I think I was that dangerous looking. Oh, maybe I am.
Sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems.
Okay.
But after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time.
So I'll do...
An outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do. What are you talking about?
Do you want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
That's actually not a bad idea. I don't mind doing a little bit of investigation. Right, well, since I don't know the city or these people, I'm just learning about everything. What do you know about Margaret, the one who was murdered by the Forsworn?
She's not from Markarth.
Oh yeah, she's the Imperial.
Screamed outsider.
She's from...
Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Okay. I guess I could ask around there. So who was Waylon? Where did he live? He's the murderer?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Oh, I heard mention of the Warrens. It's where the, a lot of the workers is cheap living there. So who are the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men.
Oh yes, I know all about
20
that.
years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
Sometimes I just ask to see what your view on them is. So you've looked into these murders yourself?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since.
Oh.
Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Alright, I'll start investigation at the Silverblood Inn.
Be careful who you talk to.
What's the big deal? Do you think the Jarl wants this attacks? Tell us. I beseech thee, please, aid me in my fight against the dragons, especially Alduin. I'm dangerous looking, am I? Well, I'm strong and wearing all black.
City's got eyes.
2 swords, I'm highly skilled, and I'm the Dragonborn. I better be dangerous. If I look like a pushover, Alduin probably would have killed me long ago. Said he's trying to get all these other dragons to do it. Which in itself is strange. Hey, hello there, Khajiit.
Yes?
You are dressed strange. Well, it's an okay city. They finally clean up the bodies.
Well, what am I supposed to do? You ever leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear?
Oh, dear.
Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just...
venison or mutton? Well, of course you
Why
do.
don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
What's going on?
Are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover?
The city looks so ancient. Have you been here long?
My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you? Travelers always do. Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcelmo. Why don't you take it to him?
Again?
He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
He may have already told me. I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help.
I have some questions about Margaret.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. All that blood. If you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there.
Okay then, thank you.
Come back if you need a new... Huh?
What can I do for you?
You are a beautiful Nord woman, is what you are. I didn't know that there was a shop here. Huh. Alright, well,
Bloodiest beef in the reach.
got lots of things to sell. They're about to close. I suppose I can go in.
Even if you are my...
What is this shop like?
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Well, maybe if you would step up too, I could trade with you.
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Werewolves. Ew. It might be true. This store has seen better days, hasn't it?
Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Dibella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn.
You know, maybe I should just walk around in commoner clothes. Everybody thinks I'm up to bad or whatever. I'm for hire or I'm bad news. Alright, I'll do it.
Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return.
I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Splendid. I've been looking for a new investor. Now it seems my search is over.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. With this coin, I'll be able to double my stock.
So who's Arnleif? Next, lost husband?
I inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif.
Oh.
My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. Forsworn attack. I miss that stubborn oaf.
Oh, the Forsworn are real trouble in this area. There was an attack on the marketplace.
No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us. Goodbye, old friend.
Let's
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt.
That's true.
No good can come of that.
I don't see why no good can come of it. Alright, let's see what you have for sale.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Hello there.
Feel free to take a look around the store.
Right. And
Something on your mind?
who are you?
A patron. Speak to a Mednane or the Master. I am but a humble servant.
You're Bosmer? I think? Can't quite see the ears right. What is it you do here?
I am Master Lisbeth's personal assistant, so
I see.
she has said.
I thought she already had one or two of those.
A Mednane is the Master's apprentice. His duties are to learn the trade and manage the store in the Master's absence. Gosnak, whose current whereabouts are unknown, serves as the porter. He handles the shipment and retrieval of merchandise. I assist the Master in the preparation of dinner.
You have very, very soft voice. So soft I can just barely hear what you're saying. I would like to attend one of these dinners.
Your arrival is timely. There is a banquet in the works. The host is experienced. The Master is looking forward to the feast. I am unaware of any further details at this time.
If you're not an apprentice, why do you refer to Lisbeth as your master?
It is not her desire that I do so. I insist on calling her my master. I am fond of the word.
Ah.
I would prefer the term mistress, but I fear it would make the Master uncomfortable.
That kind of has a bit of a connotation that you guys are lovers. Are you two lovers?
Not quite. I have made my intentions known. It is up to her to respond. I do not know if she fancies me, yet her previous lover, a male, proved unsatisfactory, so it is said.
Love, let's spend some time in bed together. Love, I think I'd like to feel your touch.
Hey,
Just
let's
you
go.
and me against the world now. Not
How
that
do we
I'm
get out of this place? When your wife says she wants to feel your touch and make love, you just drop everything. Well, unless you're under attack by something. Drop everything and do it.
So...
I love you, Serana. Come here.
I was hoping you'd say that. That was amazing. You're amazing.
Could you train me?
Sure. In which skill?
Destruction.
Alright then. Let's begin.
Serana teaches me about the arcane field of destruction and how to harness the magical energies flowing through Aetherius to bring forth the maximum amount of damage. Thank you. Your brother took 10 arrows to the knee.
Pardon me, stranger. Will you help me raise a flagon for my dear departed brother? May he find peace in Sovngarde.
Sure. Why not?
Then let's raise a toast to the best, bravest, and handsomest damn Nord I ever knew. My twin brother, Ungvir!
Your twin brother, huh? Tell me about your brother.
He was a member of the city guard here in Markarth.
It's morning
Worked
already.
the night watch out
And
by
as
the entrance.
usual, it seems I've forgotten to sleep.
Wasn't like them lazy gargoyles who just sleep through their shift and hope that Madanak isn't cooking them breakfast in the morning. No. He stood at his post every night like a bloody draugr, and only when the sun finally crawled over the mountains would he sheathe his sword. Best damn soldier in the Reach. Best man in all of Skyrim.
Sounds like a good man, and an honest one.
Aye. Most of us, we work all day. But half the time we aren't actually working. A rest here, a break there, but not Ungver. I kept telling him, stop making us look bad. But he only kept at it. He pushed me to do the same. Pretty soon, we were both making everyone look like lazy sods.
How did your brother die?
Bravely, as only he could. A group of forsworn stragglers, covered by darkness, made a daring attack at the front gate. My brother caught sight of them immediately and ran up the steps to fire the mechanical bow. Only some foolish sod must have forgot to grease it or something, because the lever was jammed. Worse yet, the guard manning the tower was fast asleep and didn't sound the horn. My brother would have to defend the city gates by himself.
Your brother took on a horde of Forsworn by himself?
He may have died, but I'm proud to say he took 3 of those savages and a Briarheart with him. He put the fear of Talos in the rest of those stragglers. Let them know that every Reachman was worth a dozen of those forsworn bastards.
Excuse me. How did the invasion end?
The rest of the wild folk fled into the night. Who knows what would have happened had they breached the gate.
They would have done bad things to the city. Raped, pillaged, and raped some more. Ungavir is a hero.
Right you are. Not that any of these ungrateful sods know it. They go about their lives as if nothing happened. And nothing did happen. Thanks to my brother. He's the one who took on the Forsworn, giving his watch brother Wuthmar time to alert the rest of the guard. We'd all be dead if it weren't for him. We should all raise our flagons to Ungver the Undaunted, defender of the Reach. Anyone who doesn't think so, feel free to raise your hand and punch yourself in the face with it.
How trustworthy is Wuthmar?
I trust him with my life, and vouch for his words with my own. Wuthmar was more than a watch brother to me and Ungver. He was our best friend. We even made him an honorary member of the family. Thick as thieves, the 3 of us, ever since childhood. I'd sooner believe Dongvor craps silver before I'd believe Wuthmar is a liar.
Alright. How did you lose your eye?
I'm a bit embarrassed to say it, but it was a mud crab.
Right?
Thing jumped out of nowhere and tried to snatch it, like a thief swiping a pearl.
I see.
Bless my brother's heart. When he found out, he almost ripped out his own eye just so we'd match. Of course, he wouldn't have had to if I hadn't taken pity on that crazy chef and his worthless potions.
What?
I drank 4 or 5 of them and nary felt a thing. When my eye kept bleeding, I set to oblivion with it and poured it over my eye. Might have made it worse. By Ysmir's beard, it felt like a bloody beehive was milling around in my eye.
Oh, that
the
sounds
way it
awful.
stung and smelled like honey. I've got to hand it to that chef, though. Here I was, about to lose my eye, and half of me was thinking about how I wanted another taste.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. You did your best.
Tell that to my watch brothers. But you're right. If any of them raises a stink, I'll just beat them to a pulp. The only bigger shame than a man who is bested by a mud crab is losing to that man in a brawl.
You're probably right. I'm curious about your uniform.
I wear it with pride, stranger, and I won't ever change my colors. I don't care who wins the war. I don't care if a damn Forsworn sits on the throne. This is the uniform my brother wore, and this is the uniform I'll wear when I meet him in Sovngarde.
What is your opinion of the Silverbloods?
Ah, perhaps you've heard stories then of how Silverblood money has tainted our ranks since the day this dwarven city was settled. That's a lie. We Nords are a proud race.
I know.
And no amount of coin is worth staining our honor. A Nord would sooner give up his own thumbs than use them to pocket a piece of tainted gold. If my brother were here, he'd vomit at the very notion of a Nord taking a bribe. No, there was never any corruption in this city, and there never will be, no matter who sits on the throne, so long as Nords man the towers.
The Nords are indeed an honorable race. Bribes are beneath them.
Yes. If the gossips and rumor mongers want to ply their trades with lies, they should try a less ridiculous notion than a Nord succumbing to bribes.
All right. Best of luck to you, Lundvar.
Until next time.
It's a little naive, but I didn't want to get into argument with him in his own city, since I'm just learning about the place. Hey, Klepper.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Yes, you keep saying that. Now, did a woman named Margaret stay here?
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
You can rent rooms for a month? Do you have the key to Margaret's room?
Of course. But I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all.
I won't tell anyone, promise.
Well, you seem like the honest sort. Here you are.
Right.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Okay.
I'm actually in the middle of some complex mental calculations.
Okay, enough. Yep.
Yeah?
Crazy girl, you. Let's head out. Wait, what am I supposed to do with these Dwemer artifacts that we picked up?
Well, if you're so inconvenienced by them, I'm sure I could make something useful from them.
Take them.
They're very unique. I think they likely have some useful qualities.
What sort of qualities?
Hand them over and let me see.
Alright.
Let me just slot this in here.
You can have all of this. I don't want them.
Surely I could get this cog to fit. Ow! Just pinch my finger. Nothing to worry about. Just some tweaking. And here.
What is this thing?
Well, let's just call it a locator. I kept a piece that resonates with the main component.
I see.
In plain terms, you can use this contraption to locate me.
Yes.
So long as I'm holding this piece of it. Pretty handy for while we're exploring rooms, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. What if you can't find me, though, and you're looking for me? I guess we'll find out.
Yes, the best way to see is to test it. Can't wait.
Okay. Wait, Remiel.
You're always talking to me, but never to Scrap. Is there something you're not telling us?
What? I don't want to talk to Scrap. You said before that you'd give me the earnings from our time in Nchuand-Zel.
You remembered that, huh? I mean, of course I always meant to uphold my end of the deal. Here. My share of the spoils, all for you. And thank you. For taking me, that is.
Oh. You know...
What's on your mind?
Let's get going.
Right behind you.
So the room is over here. I'm stuck on
you order me a wine, please?
And why can't you get it yourself?
Yes,
I don't feel like talking to the innkeep. I'm much too immersed in my thoughts to be interrupted trying to talk to someone so trivial.
But you realize you're talking to me right now, right?
Yes. You're not trivial, Serana. It's hardly an interruption when I talk with you.
Now you're just trying to butter me up.
Is it working?
Fine. I'll get you a wine.
I thought
and
Lucian was strange.
Does that work for you?
Yes!
Gold.
You're the best.
Yes, I know.
Right, so what are we looking for? A note, a letter, anything? Margaret's journal. That'll be it. Meeting at the Treasury House later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him, even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring... Oh, is she part of the Oculus? But I'll bring back the deed to Sidna Mine. How could you do that? On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals in the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. Or Thonar. There are shadows around every corner in the city, and I know I'm being watched. She worked for the Imperials, obviously, if she's going to get the deed to General Tullius. Sidna Mine, though, isn't that owned by the Silverbloods? Yes. Huh. Wow. Okay, so I guess we follow through with it with the rest of it. Evidence about Thonar and evidence about Waylon, which means we're going to be searching through the city. I look forward to it.